Hello, this is Johnny Cycles of CyclesGaming.com, bringing you another edition of Dragons in Modern. This time I'm trying out my Shiko Paragon of the Way control deck. What are the chances? I mean, we have the spell pierce, so we're going to hold it up. We have the consider. So we can either go get a surveil land and consider, or not consider, or we can get something to consider with. What is our opponent doing? Leave it on top. We'll leave ours on top. How do you like that, opponent? So I made a few changes already to the control build. I'm just, the 3-drop tribal, right? There's so many powerful 3-drops in Modern. So I've put in the Seasoned Pyromancers to help us fill the yard and draw us cards and give us something to protect our life total with. And I have also should we spell pierce that? What are the best cards from our opponent's deck? That's fine. And I've added Bornoculus, so we're kind of looking into being a more... We'll spell pierce that. And that's going to resolve. This time we probably want to get the blue. We have a bunch of white. Thundering Fall seems good. Do we want to keep making our land drops or not? I suppose we do. We do want some action at some point. Bornoculus would be nice. Counterspell. I mean, we're going to consider, right? I guess we should have played the Triome there. Control Man, it's challenging for me. Let's just put it that way. Hopefully our opponent will run out some creatures, and then we can just Supreme Verdict it all away. Now they know the counterspell's coming, they may be incentivized if they have a handful of creatures to cast a bunch of creatures. We'll still, I mean, we're going to get no value out of this Surveil, but I think we'll still draw the card just because we want to get card advantage and consider we already know our plan is probably going to be Supreme Verdict. Maybe not. If our opponent does no creatures on the battlefield except for this Dragon's Rage Channeler, I don't see any reason why we would want to Supreme Verdict just a single creature away, but if they dash into Ragavan, we'll be sad. Mutagenic Growth. Alright, so they're going for... just trying to get in a lot of damage. Fair. Put a fetch land. Now it's a 5/5. Now we're going to put it into the graveyard. Spell Snare. I guess we could have done that first and countered the something or another. Although I'm not sure. Bornoculus. 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what you call value, baby. 4-drop board wipe to get rid of a 1-drop. That's right. No dash Dragamon. A Born Oculus might go the distance in the right if our opponent doesn't have the right set of answers. Another Dragon's Rage Channeler. So we can abort Oculus and hopefully hold up Spell Snare to counter whatever their slick shot. Yep. It's a 3-3. Congratulations. Man, Control is so hard for me to play. It's fun though. It's like one of those addictive types of decks where you know it's such a big it's just a puzzle, right? But I'm really happy to see this. What would have this been? What would have this been? I don't know if that's is that even English? This was can't remember. Don't remember what it was. Shiko, jig is up, homie. Thing is, though, while we have a Shiko, we want to leave out the Spell Snare. We have an Aborn Oculus that we'd rather play. Which I guess if they kill it, we can always get it back with the Shiko. Seasoned Pyromancer. That's a good draw to manifest. Monastery Swiftspear. You got it. Expressive Iteration. So we can let that happen. Let that happen. Spell Snare that. Yep. Can't say I'm surprised. Hopefully they don't have another one though. We really want to just trade here and then get it back with the Shiko. This is going to hit for 3. Don't lightning bolt that. We wanted that. But we can always get it back. Yep. Alright, we're at 7. They are 1 card. We have double Shiko plus an Aborn Oculus is about to come back. So, I mean, if we can't win from here, we're doing something wrong. Granted, our opponent clearly has a lot of ways of punching through damage. Cast it. Why can't I cast it? I have to alternate. Oh, man. I guess I can't. I mean, we have to alternate cast it. That's why you play the cards, right? Now we know. Alternate costs. This isn't... still have to pay the alternate costs. Oh, well. We still have another Shiko. We can get a Seasoned Pyromancer back. Alright. They have 2 cards. we will definitely block. If their 2 cards are a way to keep their Monastery So Spare alive, I'll be upset. Alright, this gets +1/+0, first strike till end of turn, and double strike. So it's going to be enough to kill our Shiko. Opponents, though, running hot. Running hot. Does he get trampled? I mean, zero. They had 1 card in hand, and then they somehow managed just what a great set of cards for our opponent. Maybe you should out onto that land just so we can. This time, we will not just waste our Shiko. Maybe, I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm going to try it again, though. We're trying it again, and they scoop it up. All right. I mean, they've done so much. Why would they scoop it up? They have a lava dart in the yard. They could have drawn anything. All right, so we want to bring in Rest in Peace. Maybe not the best card against Stern Scolding. Solitude is nice, I guess, as a... we're going to take out the Shikos. Do we take out the Oculi? We're not going to bring in Rest in Peace. So what do we want to take out? Spell Pierce, Spell Snare. I was not. Oh man, I'm frustrated. I didn't think we wouldn't be able to cast a Born Oculus, but it does say cast a copy, so you have to pay for its alternate costs, which is probably a reason not to keep it in the deck. Look at that one lander with many answers. I guess we'll keep this. We have double Supreme Verdict, Spell Snare, Spell Snare. Lightning Bolt to answer something. I mean, I guess we do the Spell Snare. I kind of like... I mean, I don't expect them to have a lot of... 2-mana spells in their deck. Well, I guess they have one. Slick Shot, Show Off, and what's the other one? Man, wouldn't it be nice just to have another red source and another blue source? We did get that white source though. The Imprisonment, whatever that card draw spell is, that's 2 mana. They have that too, so. Alright, well, we were hoping to draw into some lands. Yeah, this is a new hotness, isn't it? What do we want to see? Another land? I mean, we need to make our land drops. That's true. But, yeah, you know, I think we just have to... We're playing towards Supreme Verdict. And then Supreme Verdict the next set of threats. And then maybe we can find something else, like a threat of our own. But we're very reactive, and they have the ability to put a lot of pressure on us quick. And the ability to cast 2 spells easily. Alright, what do you got, homie? It's 2, 4, 7. Not really ideal, but... And they're back up to 3 cards. Obnoxiousness. Pyromancer. Would have liked to have cast this with the mana open, but 6 is so low. I mean, we should have bolted anyway. They have a lot of hasty threats, and their second spell is always going to create a hasty threat, so... Swift Spear. Second spell, Lightning Bolt, just a 3. And then they're going to get that, and that is the game. Alright. So it took a little risk there with the... not bolting that like we could have. Alright, we have Brotherhoods in. That's about all artifact hate we have. It might just be an oversight on our part. We do have temporary lockdown. I think that's what I was thinking would probably stay the course. I think we're just going to go out. I mean, counter spells, man, I don't know. Maybe we do want... Yeah, you can see I don't know what I'm doing over here. Geist of Saint Trapped could be good. Solitude, again, seems really good in the right spot, but we're going to go back down. Maybe we take out the Oculi. I don't know. I like it, though. I've been playing that card since it was printed. Okay. Lockdown is good. Geist of Saint Trapped is 2 lockdowns, even. Stern Scolding. But we're going to need some lands. So what we have is this for Stern Scolding number 1. This for play that, or hopefully find a land. Stern Scolding number 2. Possibly play the Geist. And hopefully they don't have an answer. So yeah, the temporary lockdown's really powerful against our opponent's deck. So we will go get Sacred Fountain. Ah, no. Big brained it. I big brained it. Oh, no. I was like, we need a double white for the temporary lockdown. But we also need a blue for the Stern Scolding. Untap blue source. Do we even care about Stern Scolding anymore? What a punt. Oh, and the counter spell. we are going to temporary lockdown, and then they're going to cast something that we won't be able to counter, or we'll Geist to Saint Draft, and then I think we put it in the graveyard. I think it's too slow. Man, what a punt. It was a punt. Punts have happened. We still don't have a blue source. Oh, the brutality of it. The brutality of it. All right, do what you will, opponent. Can you kill us? I mean, they might just be able to kill us, to be honest. They can wait till we tap down to cast a Slick Shot Show Off, and then they can give it 4, 5. And then we're just dead. And the thing is, they can just keep playing. They can just keep hitting us with Monastery Swift Spear every turn until we tap down. We'll see how. I mean, will they go far into our open mana? Seems unlikely. Maybe they'll Slick Shot Show Off one. They have 2 of them or something, but hopefully that will bait out the Slick Shot Show Off. Spell Snare. Looks like they have counter magic up. Alright, well we'll just see what we can do with this Geist to Saint Draft. They may have a counter spell of their own. If they do, they don't. But this does leave our shields down for them to use the Slick Shot Show Off. It would have been really nice to have hit a land there. But maybe we can take a hit. Take 1 hit, temporary lockdown, swing in for 6. Maybe we'll draw a land, untap land, so we can hold up another Stern Scolding or a Spell Snare for whatever they follow it up with. 4 cards in hand. This could be the game. Yep, here it comes. I assume this is going to be the game. How much damage can you do? Oh, okay, untap land. I mean, they're sandbagging. And good for them to sandbag. I think they're trying to decide if they want to counterspell this or not. Okay. Maybe they have a counter target triggered ability. Counter target spell with mana value 2. It does not have mana value 2. Counter target creature spell with power less than or toughness less than 2. Okay. You got it, homie. You got it. Alright, well, we have another one. So hopefully they will cast something we can counter. Expressive iteration. That would be the thing that the word I was trying to remember before. Okay. Well, this might be it, folks. This might be it. I don't know if we can take a hit. 3, 5, it's 8. Goes to 4. We go to 4 right now, and then surely they'll find either land another spell or a. We could use another red source too, or a some free spell. Tormod's Crypt, for instance, would be one of those free spells. So now we're just in death range, right? 4, 11 puts us to 1. So, well, Geist of Saint Draft. We could temporarily lock down and hopefully dodge a bolt. They have mutagenic growth, don't they? Alright, we'll do it like that. I mean, I hate to do it. It's so painful, but going down to 1 against a deck with mutagenic growth, lightning bolt, that is not a recipe for success. It is a red source. Let's see if this works. Force a negation. Alright, so we're going to exile the graveyard. Do they have any follow-ups? Do they have more than one creature to cast? Oh my god. Yep, they're just schooling us right now. Hopefully it's just a creature, but even then, you're casting your second spell. It's not even resolving your second spell. No wonder this card's seen so much play. So Mishra's Bauble. Yep. Yep. And it's got prowess. Do we die to a lightning bolt? It looks like we might be dead to a lightning bolt. So yeah, I mean not and it's a lightning bolt. Or a shock or something, yep. Slow rolling us. Although, you know, they could have thought if they lightning bolted, we could have gone and gotten a counter spell. Alright, well, I think, yeah, I mean, Izzet just picked us apart. Alright, for CyclesGaming.com, this is Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all on the next one.